Hi there, welcome to another Treehouse tutorial. This one is all around home learning, and specifically it is home learning when you've only got a sheet of paper, a pencil and a phone, which might be your parents' phone for example. Let's start by going on to the BBC Bitesize website. If you don't know much about that yet, I've got another video which tells you how to navigate your way around that site, and I would like to start there, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the phone and see how we can complete some of the activities just using pencil and paper. Off we go. So here are the daily lessons on Bitesize on my phone screen. I'm scrolling down to a year 4 lesson here. I've made sure that my phone is landscape rather than portrait. Works better for these lessons. We've got maths there, but I'm going past and I'm going to the English. Selected that one, and it's a fact and opinion lesson. Okay, so I've got my pencil ready, got my sheet of paper ready, got my phone ready there. I have just put a book underneath the sheet of paper because I'm just working on the treehouse floor here on the grubby carpet that I've got. So we're going to go from there, and we're just going to say fact and opinion is the title of this particular lesson. So it would be a good idea to jot that down at the top. You might have centralised it. You might have a ruler or something straight to hand that you could use to underline that and make it a clear title. But as long as you've jotted that down, that's going to help you to organise your work later, if you're putting it together in a file or keeping your sheets in order or whatever. Okay, so back to my phone screen. You can see as I scroll down at the start of the lesson, it will let me know what the focus of the lesson is and what's coming. And this is then the learn section. Within here you'll find short video clips, so you can obviously just play them as you wish. That'll be coming up with sound for you. Some options that you can do here, obviously I'll pause the video there and you can whack it onto full screen, and that'll be useful for you on your phone, especially if the screen's not massive. There's also a subtitles option if for whatever reason you weren't able to listen with the volume on. So just scroll down a little bit more and we can, obviously you'll be taking this in at a slower speed than this, but I'm just quickly showing you some of the features. Here's another video here, and this one actually has some questions. This video is within the learn section, and I therefore might write learn on here. Right, this could be another little subheading. You could have that underlined if you have a ruler or something straight that you can use. But then we go down here and we say, well, there's 3 questions within the learn section. So I can say, right, well, I'm going to number them the same way as they are there, organise my learning again, and we've got learn. Number 1, it said, what is a fact? Give an example from the video. So I'd write my example of a fact from the video there. I would have number 2, and I would have number 3, and now I'm starting to organise my learning in line with the BBC Bitesize page. So you'll also find these are the practice sections, and these will have guided activities. So this activity that I'm just about to click on is an interactive one, so you can see straight away that you could choose to fill in the boxes by clicking on those boxes, and then you'll be able to actually, it'll come up, say, on your phone keypad, and you'll be able to actually enter the answers into there. So for example, this one's asking is it fact or opinion. I'm typing in opinion, and then I can check my answers doing it that way. But if you prefer to do some writing, then again we can jot down 1, 2, 3 here. It looks like there are 3 there to check, and because you can check your actual answers on that, then whatever you had to this, you can say, oh yeah, I know that was right, oh that one was wrong and that one was right, whatever you've put in there. And then usually there'll be a larger activity in the form of a worksheet. This one's from Twinkle. I've clicked on it and then I've clicked download, and that has brought up a fact or opinion text. So for this activity here, it asks us to underline all the facts in one colour and the opinions in another. But if we haven't printed off this sheet and we're just using a pencil and a paper, then we've got to find a different way of doing it. Perhaps we could quite simply just have facts on one side and then opinions on another side. And again, we could underline these if we've got a ruler, but then we can record, I think it suggests on the website, just kind of 2 facts and 2 opinions on either side, and we can record them and then we can mark them off, because as we scroll down here, and don't cheat by going to it straight away, but after we've done our work we can go down, we can actually see the answers within here, and we can check off if our facts and opinions were correct according to that. Okay. You'll also find some activities that prompt a longer piece of writing, such as this one. So if I'm obviously getting towards the end of the page, I've probably filled that one by now with my facts and opinions, and I can flip it over and I can do my final piece of writing across here. Okay, and again, if you then produce something, hopefully, that you feel really, really proud of, why not share it with your class teacher and send it across? Maybe take a picture of it with the phone and see if you can send an email across to the class teacher. That would be fantastic. So then I guess it's just where does the actual sheet go, and that's up to you. That's if you can get it organised somewhere that you know, then fab. You might want to get a hold of just a simple file like this. I just used an old one here for my Theo, or a slightly bigger one if you're going to really be doing lots of work. That one's my Jake's. And then if you were, even better would be if it could stay together in a book like this. Okay, and that you've got your work kind of all together in the same place. That would be fantastic. But even if you've just got sheets of paper like this, then keep a hold of them. Get that title along the top, and then you know what they were from. You could have put the date as well. I suppose I didn't even think that. Put the date along the top, and then it feels like you're doing it at school. But that's just a little few suggestions in terms of how you can do home learning if you've just got limited things around the house to help you out with it. Okay, I hope that was useful. Go and enjoy your home learning.